Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are doing a 5 workshop creations video, and today we have 5 locomotives. Starting with these two right here, and then we're going to move on to those two right there, and finally we've got that one right there that is all by itself. Honestly, today's video is going to be quite fun, I would assume. We're just going to go ahead and set these guys up, get them going, and then sort of leave them going, and then start up the next one, get them going, and yeah, on and on and on. But anyway, let's go ahead and have a little look at them, shall we? Alright, so our first locomotive is this one right here, and it's called the Gainesville Midlands 208 locomotive, and it is looking pretty cool. It's actually very similar to the one next to it as well. This is the 209, but I believe they have different tenders, so that's kind of an interesting difference, I suppose. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this thing. We're going to get it moving, and hopefully all will go well from there. So, we need to be able to start it, that is the first thing. And then we need to figure out how it works. There's a lot going on in here. Alright, so apparently the first thing that we need to do is actually ignition dynamo. There we go. We then wait for the dynamo to generate electricity. I don't know where the electricity thing is, or how we know that it's generating electricity, but there you go, I guess. Yeah, wait, where does it say the electricity? I don't know. Also, it's very dark in here. Can I turn the lights on? Oh, that's not even light. What? That doesn't even produce any light. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming that it is actually producing some electricity right now, but I don't know, because it doesn't say anywhere. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I don't see it, though. Alright, the next thing you need to do is turn on the system pumps, so there we go. And then we have to shovel coal from the tender into the firebox until it is full. So let's go ahead and open up this. Go ahead and open up this, and start putting coal in. This is going to take an absolute decade, but let's do it. We're slowly but surely going to get on with this. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to take so long. This is ridiculous. Okie dokie. Apparently it can only hold 10, but that's okay. And then it doesn't have any other, like, instructions on how to actually drive this thing. So this is going to be kind of interesting. I don't know how you drive a steam locomotive. Wait, I can lean out the window. Look at that. That's actually really sick. Anyway, what do we have going on in here? So we have the water injectors, the water valve, okay. We have the smoke box steam valve. We have cylinder cocks. What else do we have? Throttle up, throttle down. We have leaning out the window. We have a reverser. And we also have this right here, which is the water injector. So that's good. Let's release the brakes. We also have this in the floor, which is another pump. I don't know how you are supposed to use it, but there you go. Blow down 1, blow down 2. Genuinely don't know what's going on in here, but I'll try and figure it out. Okay, so the boiler temperature is getting up there. Let's go ahead and, I guess actually leave the water as it is. In fact, water valve down. There we go, to let less water in. We're going to go ahead and open up the steam box. Steam valve, I don't know what that is. Cylinder cocks, we're going to go ahead and open that up. And throttle up, here we go. Are we going to start moving from this? Yes, we are. There we go, excellent. Nice, we're moving, guys. Oh, wow, it's actually pretty quick, too. Excellent. Okie dokie, so we have it moving. I'm probably doing something wrong, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, this is currently what we've got. Our boiler pressure is at 8. It is regulating itself by letting off steam out of there, as you guys can see. So that's pretty good. However, there must be a way of me reducing that, right? The damper. I don't actually know what the damper does. I'm not gonna lie. Not sure what the damper does. Smoke box steam valve. Okay, we're good. Brakes are all open. I'm gonna go ahead and open up these. I don't know what they do, so there you go. Kind of interesting. Okay. Whoa. Oh, there you go. Look at that. The pressure is actually going all the way down. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Turn this off. The boiler pressure goes up. Oh, okay, right. So these actually let steam out down here somewhere. Near the pistons, I think. That's really cool. It's an awesome looking locomotive. Even if I don't know how to use it fully, it still looks really cool. Also, the tender actually seems to have a box in it that we can sit in. So I want to check that out too. Alright, so how much is in there? There's only one left. Let's go ahead and increase the amount of coal that's in here real quick. Otherwise, it will just stop moving. So this is one of those that you do have to keep actually adding fire to, or coal to. in order to keep it going, but it should work out easily. There you go. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and close this up, and then I'm going to try and make my way backwards while it's moving. Probably a bad idea, but hey-ho. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, okay, open this up. Open the door up and get inside. Is this just brakes? Yeah, so the tender itself has its own brake system that you work from back here. That's interesting. We also have a door back here, and we also have a fluid anchor as well. I'm assuming that you can actually fill this with water as well, just in case you needed to refill, but I don't think we need to right now. Anyway, the water injector, don't know what that does. Let's go ahead and do that. Cylinder cocks, I'm gonna try and turn everything off, if I can. So, I'm gonna try and slow this thing down. How do we do that? How do we go about doing that? It might actually explode if I turn that off. Yes, it will. Let's turn that back on, make sure it doesn't explode. And turn the brakes on. Excellent, it should stop now, presumably. Yeah, brilliant, okay. Oh, steam is getting let out of everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and open up this as well. Steam should be getting let out of even more places, as you guys can see. And, yeah, that's really cool, actually. What is this? Equipment. It has an equipment locker on the back, too. Brilliant. This thing is awesome. It looks absolutely fantastic, too. I think they've done a really good job with the detailing. All of this looks sick. Honestly, it looks really, really good. Yeah, what an awesome job. What a brilliant job. You might think it's also blown up, but no, we're just releasing steam everywhere because we can, so that's what that's doing. Right, if I can jump back in here with actually seeing, I can't see anything. I can't see a single thing, but yeah. I don't know how you turn off like a steam locomotive. How do we turn it off? The boiler pressure is low, but it's still not low enough. Let's go ahead and release this throttle. Okay. How do I release it so that it turns off? A damper? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the damper does. You guys can tell me in the comments down below what that does. But yeah, very interesting creation. Anyway, let's go and move on to the next one, shall we? Alright, I just wanted to say if you guys have made it to this point in the video, and you guys are actually enjoying this kind of video, leave a like on the video down below, and if you guys aren't subscribed already, consider subscribing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. Okie dokie, so the next one right here is essentially the same locomotive, I believe. I think these are like the same general locomotive in the front. However, they have different tenders on the back, I do believe. So, we're going to go ahead and jump inside. We're going to go ahead and start it up with how we started up last time. And hopefully that'll be good. I do want to say, this light generates literally no light at all. Maybe on a nighttime it does. Let's have a little look at that, actually. Nighttime. Okay, yeah, it generates a tiny bit of light, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. Anyway, we're going to leave that like that. We also have headlights on this thing too, just in case we didn't check it out last time. And that is also very dark. Interesting. Alright, so now we got that blowing. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Excellent. Open this up. Go ahead and open up the tender, which is, of course, different to the previous tender. And start loading up the firebox. Let's do this. It's using it up straight away, so it must be on. That's brilliant. There we go. If you get dizzy from this, I'm sorry. But it is what's happening. I love the random details too, by the way. Like these things. Very awesome. Anyway, keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. And let's go. Very nice. Alright, close this up. Excellent. So, yes, I think the train itself, or the locomotive itself, is actually the same as the other one. But obviously there is a few differences in terms of the tender. Because this one is fully coal. Look at that. And it doesn't have that thing on the back either. Whoa, 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 close it. It's got a water storage on the back too. I think the other one did as well, but probably a little bit less. But yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so the pressure is building up again, which is exactly what you want in these kinds of things. Smoke box steam valve up. I don't know what that means. I'm not a train enthusiast at all. I just really like the look of steam trains. I haven't really worked out how they work fully yet, but, you know, kind of interesting. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open up these. These guys are for letting off extra steam, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go. See if we can throttle up already. Also, release the brakes. We should start moving very soon as the pressure goes up a little bit. Oh no, the pressure is already up. There we go, we're moving. Excellent. Let's go. Also, can I whistle? Nice. That's sick. That is so cool. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get onto the other track. Let me lean out the window just to see what's going on. Yeah, fantastic. We're going to keep going. Brilliant. Alright, how awesome is that? I mean, the problem that we're going to have here is we are actually catching up to where the other one is. So that might be an issue. Also, can we see how fast this thing's going? 51 miles an hour. I'm assuming we can get a little bit more out of it. It has like anti-skid stuff going on as well, which is brilliant. But yeah, 56, 55 miles an hour. That's actually pretty respectable, to be honest. In fact, that's really good. They've done an awesome job with this. The fact that it works this well and also looks this good is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I'd like to see this thing actually towing some stuff, but I'm not sure they've released any stock for it just yet. Also, I have just noticed there is a hole in the roof. Yeah, look at that. There's actually like a hole there. Interesting. I guess that's for when it gets too hot in here, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting very close to that one, so let's go ahead and start braking. Throttling down as well. Make sure we do actually throttle down. And then we'll leave the brakes on right here. And there we go. Awesome. Very cool. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think this tender actually looks fantastic. I think it looks really, really nice. And everything seems to fit on there really well as well. As for the tender on this one, actually, let's go back to this one real quick. I don't like this one as much, but obviously there is a little bit more character because it has that up there. Yeah, very interesting indeed. I like it. Alright, the next one is actually a tank engine. This thing right here is called the DM Sambert. And yeah, it is a tank engine, as you guys can see. It's boxed up on the back. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I really like it. We're going to get inside. It seems a lot simpler than the previous ones. Ignition on. Actually, the firebox currently doesn't have any coal in it. So let's go ahead and fill that up real quick. And then we'll firebox on. And yeah, we'll get it moving. I'm assuming this only holds 10, yet again. Let's see if it'll fit 11. Nope. Alright, cool. Lights on. Reverse, we don't need that. Ignition on. Brakes off. And then we should be good to just go, I guess. Wait, there doesn't seem to be much in the terms of actually controlling this once it's moving. Yeah, does it just go? Is that what's going to happen right now? I'm not sure. The outside looks fantastic, but if it just goes, that's weird. Very weird. I love it, though. I think it looks fantastic. Let's just wait until we get it in the sun, though, shall we? So, boiler pressure isn't actually going up just yet. Boiler temperature is going up. As soon as that gets to 100, this will start moving. And then we should start moving the loco. That'll be awesome. Alright, so boiler pressure is actually starting to rise. I don't have anything in here that says, like, otherwise. So this train is just going to start moving. And there she goes. Very nice. Okay, cool. They are using the large wheels as well. And it does appear to be moving quite nicely. So that's pretty good, I suppose. We don't have a speedo in here. But, yeah, they are actually chugging along. There is no sort of wheel slip on this. That's amazing. That is actually very good. So, I guess in order to actually speed this thing up and slow it down, we just increase the brakes or decrease the brakes in order to do that. And that's how it works. I guess that's a good way of doing it. Yeah, I suppose that's completely fine. But yeah, look at it go. Chug, chug. Woo! Okay, so yeah, there's not really too much going on in here. I like how simple it is, actually. That is a really good idea. It's very, very simple. But it also looks really good in here still, even though it is very simple. Also, you can just put the coal in like this and just keep it going. Unfortunately, though, we are going to have to stop this thing any second because as soon as we go around this corner, we're going to have issues. Also, it has a whistle. Nice. Oh, this thing is very nice. I want to build something like this. In fact, I really should build something like this. It is so cool. Alright, we're coming up to where we need to stop, so let's go ahead and start increasing the brakes very slowly. And that should slow it down. There we go, nice. And yeah, it should actually stop very, very soon. As soon as I put that to full. But yeah, there we go. Go ahead and slam on the brakes. Now we can jump out. Hopefully it won't explode because of that. I think they've actually limited the pressure quite nicely. So, yeah, I don't think it will. But there we go. How awesome is that? That is sick. That is actually sick. I really like that. Alright, so this is our second to last locomotive. This thing right here is called the EMP IND Sheffield Large Yard Engine. As you guys can see, it looks like a shunter, but it is, of course, very tall. In fact, it is extremely tall. This thing is probably very powerful. Apparently, its top speed is 128 miles an hour. It is one of the only diesels I'm showing today. This one and that one is a diesel too. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get inside and get this thing moving. Britzilla always comes up with these interesting designs. And if you guys didn't know it was built by Britzilla, maybe you should. Also, this button isn't seemingly working right now. So let's go around the other side and see if this one is. No. Okay, how do I do this? There is no instructions on this one, so it's all to us. Here we go. Generator crank, let's do this. I'm assuming this is how we get in. I don't know, though, but there you go. What is this for? What is in here? Oh, this is actually how you get in. Interesting. All right, jump on here. Jump inside. Go ahead and close this up. We have a bunch of stuff going on in here. Fuses. Fuse switch reversers. Wait, what? Okay, coolant systems, drive systems, engine systems. All of the systems are now on. Excellent. This is like a mini engine room below the actual control room. That's so strange. This is such a weird layout. I like it. All right, okay. Jump into the padded seat. Go ahead and close the door in the floor. And sit in the seat to go. Okay. Area lights. Okay, we have a key button right here. Excellent. How do I turn on the cab lights? Is there a button in here for that? There must be. Cabin lights. There we go. Start the engine. Okay. Seems like it wants to start. That'd be very cool. Yeah, and then... Yep, engine's on. We should be able to go. So, let's go ahead and throttle up. And start moving. There we go. Oh, it's going. Okay, right. That's a bit fast, actually. I've put it to full throttle straight away. That's probably not a good idea. How awesome is this, though? It looks sick. It actually looks amazing. But yeah, might be a little bit too quick to go around this corner. It's a little bit... I don't know. It's a little bit tall for this, you know? Alright, cool. So, we can actually see out the front. That is pretty awesome. I was just looking at the front of it a second ago, and I was like, that looks like a little bit of a face. Those things on the side, these air filters right here, they make it look like eyes, and then this is like its little mouth. It's very strange, but I like it. I think it looks really good. Right, with that being said, it does keep stopping, but that's because I'm not holding W, because that's how you actually drive this thing, weirdly enough. But, yeah, very fast locomotive. It seems to work actually quite well. We do need to stop before we hit the other ones, because of course the steam locomotives didn't get that far. But yeah, this thing is sick actually. It's very nice. We're at 100 miles an hour currently, going around corners, so it seems to deal with that quite nicely. But yeah, I could have turned onto a different track there, but I didn't. Also, if you hold S, it does actually go straight into reverse. Has like an automatic gearbox in that way, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, go ahead and brakes up to full. We'll leave this one here. That is very nice. What have we got going on back here? We can actually go outside. What in the world? You can get out onto here. You got like a little balcony on it. That's sick. Okay. And then back here, what else do we have? Fire extinguisher and a welding torch. Okay, very nice. So, how do I get out? We can open these. There you go. And we can open this. And then we can leave. Okay. That thing's awesome. That thing is very cool. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Alright, so this thing right here is actually called the TGLC Model 20, and it is for the North Harbour. Can we actually lift this up? No way. We can actually get... Whoa, that's weird looking. That's weird looking. So we can actually get into the engines. That is fantastic. Yeah, okay. Okay, very nice. It's on both sides too. Let's go ahead and get inside. This thing is reminiscent of... I don't know whether you guys will have seen it. Presumably you have. If you guys know of the... You know, like the little tug trains that pull things through, like, the Suez Canal? Or maybe not the Suez Canal, but the Panama Canal? These things, like, pull massive tankers through. That's what it reminds me of, anyway. Right, okay. Do you have to start the engine? Here we go. Alright, brakes off. Throttle up. Alright, there we go. And... Oh, hang on. Throttle up again. We should start moving. Yeah, it's doing it itself. Fantastic. Nice. Front lights on, let's go and do that. We can disconnect from the front and the back from inside. But no, it is totally working. Look at it go. Fantastic. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff in here. We actually have rope and stuff like that. And that is it. It's very simple in here. I like that. Very cool. Alright, so what I would like to say about this one is the revving seems to be very strange. I don't know what the engine's doing. I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. My throttle's at full. I don't know whether the engine's revving because, I don't know, it's slipping or something like that. I would assume that this thing doesn't go very fast anyway. But, yeah, there's not very much I can do inside of here. And wait, actually, brakes are on minus. Why are the brakes on minus? Why is there a minus on the brakes? I have no idea. I don't know why there's a minus on the... Anyone know why there's a minus on the brakes? Like, we can send it to minus... What? I don't understand that. Very strange. Anyway, we've got a shunting gear just in case we need to actually pull some heavy things. But yeah, this is just designed to move things around the track, so... Or, like, around a yard. So I guess that makes sense. We do also have a track switcher on this one. I believe there was a track switcher on the previous one too. But, yeah, I don't know where it is. I've forgotten. Where is it? Switch track? It didn't do it. It didn't do it. I was probably too late, but never mind. But yeah, this thing is actually very, very cool. We have a load of torque on it. We have a load of RPS. Very nice. I think it looks good too. So, yeah, this is actually the last locomotive that we're going to be checking out today. And it is actually the last creation that we're going to be checking out today. If you guys want to check out any of them that I've tested today, then have a little look in the description down below, and you guys will be able to see all of them. But anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.